Hi guys, so the intro to this video is going to be a little bit different just because I filmed this last week. It was supposed to be what I eat in a week, and I have some things to say about that, but first let me say a couple of other things. One, my background is different because I moved. I moved to my studio apartment back in Buffalo. June 1st was my move-in day, so that's exciting. And yeah, so that's gonna be new, and I didn't make any moving videos just because I feel like at the time it's not appropriate. The second thing is that in light of the current situation, I felt that it really wasn't appropriate to continue making a video when I, as a white person, have such an easy time being recognized. So this will come out quite a bit later than even when I'm recording it. I hope that everyone watching this takes it upon themselves to educate yourself, recognize that it's not the job of a person of color to educate you on the situation that's going on and on systematic racism in America. That is your job. As a white person, that is my job. If you're looking for resources, I'm going to put a ton in the description of this video. It's important to recognize that activism doesn't just stop once this comes out of the media. You know, once this is gone from the media's sphere, the work is just getting started to dismantle the system that has oppressed so many people for so long. And the other thing is that I don't think it's appropriate for me to be doing full what I eat in weeks, and even in this last one, I noticed from time to time myself becoming a little bit obsessive about the foods that I was eating and making sure that I was getting everything on camera, and that wasn't really healthy for me. But I do think it's interesting to see a more holistic look at what people are eating. So this is 3 days, and it was my last week at home. So take those things into consideration when you watch this. And maybe once I feel ready to make videos again, if you'd like to see one updated for what I'm eating while I'm living by myself, I'd be happy to do that for you. I love you a lot. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you feel like you gained something from it. Ignore any background noise. There are literally people tearing at my house, but this is my snack. I need something refreshing and something carby because it's a million degrees. Actually, it's only like 80, but I'm a wimp and live in the Arctic, so that's pretty hot for us. And our AC isn't working, so I need something refreshing. So I put tahini and cucumbers and hummus on a tortilla with everything but the bagel seasoning because I'm basic, okay? Yes. Okay, so for lunch today, I have Mexican quinoa, which is a dish that my family makes in large batches, and then we freeze it, and some white rice from yesterday that I just had left over and wanted to get it eaten up. And then because it is about 14 million degrees outside, I have some more cucumber with tahini because it's very refreshing. So with my lunch today, I'm also drinking water, and it's a really late lunch. It's like 2:30 p.m., but I actually have a dinner plans with my friend at 7, so I needed to eat now so that I would be hungry for dinner later, and I have had the hardest time the past few days listening to my hunger cues. Like right now I don't feel hungry at all, but I know that it's been a few hours since I last ate, and it's time for me to eat something so that I can keep my energy levels up and keep my blood sugar up. And it's really challenging when you don't feel the need to eat, but that's a huge part of, I feel like, eating disorder recovery, and also intuitive eating is like, if I was truly eating like intuitively, like some people interpret it, but not truly how it's designed to happen, then I would be not eating right now because I don't really truly want anything. But I know that my body needs the food right now, and I know that continuing to not eat just because I'm not hungry wouldn't do me any service. In reality, I would probably just not feel my physical hunger cues until it was really severe and I was having a headache and maybe a migraine, or I was becoming a really mean. I get mean when I'm hungry, but I won't notice it until it gets really bad. So by responding to the knowledge I have that I need to eat right now, I am putting myself on the path so that when my hunger cues kind of get louder again or become more noticeable to me again, I'll be able to respond to them better. It's all just part of life. So this pile of mush is my lunch. It's just rice noodles, veggies, a baked chicken patty that I kind of like stripped into like chunks, and then I scrambled up an egg and made my own sauce, and it's delicious, and I'm excited about it. And that's what I ate these past 3 days a week ago before I moved. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing the little look at what I continue to put in my body. I know it was pretty quick. I didn't really describe much, but reminder that even in climates like this, when it's very, very difficult to fathom the current situation, you need to continue to take care of yourself. You need to keep eating. Please remember to eat. I love you all. Educate yourselves, acknowledge your privilege, and I'll see you later.